unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Now, before I get started, I want to send a shout out to the US Samsung.com website and their shipping department for their super fast shipping. And also, I love how they package their devices. As you can see here in this little paper wrapping here, very nicely packaged. Phone is well protected, will not get damaged in shipping. So again, just want to send a shout out to the shipping department on Samsung US website, Samsung.com. Very nicely packaged here. Okay, so let's go ahead and undo this. Put that to the side for now. And then here it is, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Now, if you go on their website, I did want to order, I think it's called Crafted Black. That color looks pretty nice on the website, and it's a Samsung.com exclusive. When I did order it, it was sold out. So I'm like, all right, so I just went ahead and went with the silver color. As you can see, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. We'll go around the box real quick. So you can see Samsung branding right there on that part of the box. Nothing up top. And here it says Z Fold 6. As you can see, some information on the bottom. And here's more information about the contents, etc. So you can pause the video if you want to go through that. And here we go. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Now, I was anticipating this phone to come out in August, and they came out with it in July this year. So it kind of caught me a little off guard a little bit. But in any event, do not accept if seal is broken. So I'm going to break it because it's my phone. And let's go. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 in my possession. Yeah. Go ahead and just open this up and we'll have a look. Oh, ho, ho, ho. As you can see, this is the silver one. Now I forget what the official name is. So you can see, and then, you know, Samsung, they like to hide stuff underneath the lid. So don't forget, if you're unboxing yours, there's stuff under the lid. We'll put this to the side for now, and we'll explore what's in here. Let's see, you know, probably like the usual stuff, documentation, your SIM ejection tool, etc. USB cable, which this is it. USB C-to-C cable. We'll put that to the side. And then what do we got? We have here your pamphlet, quick start guide, terms and conditions, Samsung Z Fold 6. Put that to the side. And then what is this? Some sort of card, or am I out of my mind? What is this? Yeah, some other information here. We'll put that to the side. And then where's the SIM ejection? It's supposed to be a SIM ejection here. Did I miss it? Or is this thing right here? There it is. Here's your SIM ejection tool. And I believe that's all in this little thing here. We'll put that to the side for now. And then here's the actual device. Oh boy. Oh, I'll try to pull it up. There we go. So you can see, nicely packaged here. Fits perfectly in the box. Very nice. We'll put that to the side. And then let's see. Moment of silence and just appreciate the device. Wow. We don't need any stickers here. So I'm going to take this off. Put this to the side. And then let's see. Here's the front. Take a listen. Very nice. Put that to the side. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Very nice. We'll put this one to the side. I'll just stick it on here. And here we go. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Let's go ahead and take a look at the crease. And let's see, I'm gonna let the light hit it. And there is the crease right there. Now, in comparison, this is the Z Fold 5 from last year. Go ahead and turn the display off. And then let's see here, Z Fold 6 versus the Z Fold 5 on the right. And let me know down in the comments below what you think of the crease. It looks like Samsung has, let me see, is this all the way flat? This is all the way flat. So just by looking at it right now, first impressions is that, yeah, I think Samsung did improve the crease a little bit less visible on the Z Fold 6, but take a look for yourself and then let me know down below. But I think the bottom line is, yes, it's a slight improvement from the 5 last year, but there is still a crease there. The day they figure out how to completely eliminate this crease 100% so that it is invisible when it's folded all the way like this, that will be the day. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn this on. I hope this has power. It should. It has power, right? Uh-oh. Yes, it does have power. Samsung. Samsung Galaxy secured by Knox. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip the phone over. So let's go over the specs really quick. The front display here is a 6.3-inch LTPO AMOLED panel. This one does get up to 120 Hz and 2600 nits of brightness, which is great when you're out and about in the sun. Very nice. And then in the front here, welcome, as you can see, this beautiful thing here is a 7.6-inch foldable LTPO panel. Of course, it's an AMOLED that can get up to 120 Hz, just like the front display, HDR10 Plus, and also 2600 nits of peak brightness. And then real quick, we'll take a look here at the invisible camera right here up front. Well, not exactly invisible, but you know what I'm saying. So you can see right there. So overall, first impressions, the in-hand feel, I'm gonna fold this back up. Yeah, it's a little bit more squared off this time around. Looks more like a brick, which I like it. I like the look compared to the 5 from last year. Has a little bit more of a rounded off design. Let's see, let's compare the two. As you can see here at the edges, here's the 5 here. You can see how rounded off that is there on the bottom left compared to this one. It's a little bit more sharper. Now it does kind of cut into your hand a little bit, like right here, or if you're just holding it like this, in that corner, it does kind of cut into your hand a little bit. This one is much more, I don't want to say easier to hold, but a little bit more comfortable to hold, right? Versus this one. From an aesthetic standpoint, I mean, I guess looks is subjective, but this one looks, maybe it's just me, but it looks a little bit better this time around with the much more square design. So again, it's a little bit of a trade-off. In my opinion, the 6 looks really good. You got your 50 megapixel main shooter. You got your 10 megapixel shooter as well with a 3x optical zoom. And your third lens is a 12 megapixel. We'll take a look at the camera hump. Matter of fact, we'll compare it to the hump from the Z Fold 5 from last year and have a look for yourself. And then the modules themselves, they appear to be bigger on the 6, but I think these are the same cameras from last year actually. Somebody let me know in the comments, but the rings are bigger on the 6. A little bit of a design element there, as you can see. All right, let's go ahead and open this phone up and let's go through the setup process for your review. I agree to the Samsung terms, I suppose. Let's see, I'm gonna agree to that one with the setup manually. I'm gonna go ahead and choose my Wi-Fi. Connect to a mobile network. I don't have that right now. Set up later in settings. Getting your phone ready. Copy apps and data. I'm not gonna copy anything. I want a fresh install on this phone. Sign into Google. I'll skip this for now. I'm gonna skip this. I just wanna get into the phone real fast. I'm gonna disable this. Protect your phone. Fingerprints. Now I do want to check out the fingerprint scanner. We'll go ahead and click continue on this. And then, okay, so set secure screen lock first. Okay, we can do that. We'll go by a pattern and we'll just do one of these. There we go. Okay, place your finger on the sensor, which doubles as the power button here. And we'll do the thumb. Okay, nice and fast. 50%, 56, 59. Just go ahead and just get different areas of your finger. 100%. We'll go next. Very nice. We'll hit continue, getting your phone ready. The Samsung account, we'll go ahead and skip this for now. Set up later in settings. Why do you need a Samsung account? I actually have one, but we'll set that up later. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just choose this one, agree. Samsung services, go ahead and click agree on that. Choose your display mode, light or dark. I'm a dark mode person, dark mode kind of guy, so I'm gonna choose the dark mode. Taking care of your phone, which is this screen right here. Now, pause the video and have a look at this. It's important that you follow this. This foldable display is a little bit more sensitive than your typical regular Gorilla Glass or regular display like a S24 or an iPhone or something like that, right? So have a look at this. We'll go ahead and click next. You are all set up. I'm gonna go ahead and click on finish. And as you can see here, I'm really digging the wallpaper with the 6. And we are in. Okay, so just out of curiosity, I have the S Pen here from a Note. Yes, I'm still using a Note 20 from 4 years ago. Now, will this work? Okay, so what happens if you try to use a S Pen from like a different Galaxy? Okay, only use S Pens designed for your Galaxy Fold. Other S Pens will damage the screen. If you're using an S Pen Pro, set it to Z Fold mode before using it on your Fold. Okay, so a little warning there. So don't take an S Pen from an S series, S24, S23, or if you're old school, a Note, and try to use it on your Fold. Apparently, they're saying that it does damage the display or potentially can. So take note of that. First impression of the display is that, wow, this thing is beautiful. 7.6 inches of like just immersive, whatever you want to call it. This is nice. Let's go ahead and go into settings. Let's go ahead and click on the Galaxy AI. When you say AI, you think it means artificial intelligence, right? But in Samsung's, for their phones, they're calling it advanced intelligence. Interesting. So let's go ahead and we'll hit continue on this. And it looks like you have to sign in. We'll cancel that. We'll take care of that later. Let's see here. Let's go to the display. And then let's see here. Adaptive brightness. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I like to control my brightness manually. Motion smoothness. This does come in adaptive, which is your 120 hertz. You want to save a little bit of battery, you can go ahead and put it in standard, but you know what? Just leave it on the 120. It'll adjust accordingly, the hertz that is, depending on what you're doing. And it's super smooth on the 120 here. I would just leave it in adaptive. Let's go back. Screen timeout 30 seconds. Change this real quick to 5 minutes. That's my personal preference. Went into the device care. As you can see here, this is the 512 gig model, and fresh out the box, you have 484 gigs available. Very nice. This phone does have 12 gigs of RAM. You have 7 gigs available of RAM. Very nice. Here's the software information. One UI version 6.1.1 with Android version 14. Go ahead and do that. This is the little Easter egg. Click OK. And here you go. Now what actually happens here? There you go. Take a look at that. Little animation there. And I can feel the phone vibrating a little bit. And look at this. Huh, interesting. Let's go ahead and mess with the cameras real fast. Let's go ahead and take a quick picture of, let's see, here's the Fold 5 from last year. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick snap of that. Let's see, we'll do it this way. Let's see, we'll go right into the cameras here. Quick snap of that. I'll put that in the video. Let me know how that looks. We'll go over the video. Let's see, I'm gonna stop this. And then let's see, FHD 30. I wanna film in 4K, which is the UHD. And take a look at this. You can film up to 8K, but 8K, but 30 frames. Can't do 68K just yet. Maybe in the Fold 7. but I'm going to go ahead and go UHD 30 on that. Alright, this is a quick sample video. Alright, this is a quick sample video from the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. So let me know of the quality in the comments down below, and also the audio quality. How does it sound? Okay, this is the 1X. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the 0.6X, so a little bit of a wider, zoom here, very wide. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the 3X optical zoom right into the camera lens of the Z Fold 5 from last year. So let me know the quality. I'm gonna go back to the 1X. Peace out. I'm gonna go back to the 1X. Peace out. And let's go ahead and flip over to the front facing camera so you can see it appears right there. And then so here it is from the front. Hit record. Okay, real quick video. Okay, real quick video of the front facing camera. So let me know the quality of this. Peace out. Of the front facing camera. So let me know the quality of this. Peace out. Also, quick note on the front facing camera, you can only go up to FHD, which is 1080p, 30 or 60 frames per second. And of course, you can use the back camera on this phone to take a selfie. So if you click on that, cover screen preview on, so go ahead and flip it over, and this is what it's gonna look like, as you can see. So I think that's pretty neat, right? If you take a lot of selfies, you can use the much higher quality cameras, so that's great. And of course, another option is you can use the phone itself as kind of like a mini tripod. So you got your camera fired up, you can just simply do one of this, and then you can lay your phone down like that. As you can see here, you can just take whatever picture you want and use the actual phone as kind of like a tripod, if you will. Excellent. And another neat feature of the camera, if you go on capture view, you can go ahead and have a viewfinder on one side of the display, and on the other side are the previews of what you just took. So if I go over the photo, take a picture, it's gonna come up on the left. Love that. You see? Sweet. All right, so that's a real quick overview of the camera system of this phone. Love it. Going over the device real fast. You have USB Type-C here, a mic, and this is your speaker ports. On this side of the phone, you have your SIM tool or your SIM tray, power/fingerprint scanner, volume rocker, and this is this is for the antennas. On top of the phone, speaker again, several microphones, and then here it says Samsung. This is your hinge mechanism, and let's see here. Now they did this with the 5. They've eliminated the gap right there between the two slabs of the phone. Prior to the 5, there used to be a space between the two slabs. Now it's just completely flush, hella flush. Very nice. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 on this phone, and also it does come with a bigger vapor chamber. I think it's like 40% bigger or 60% bigger, something like that. Let me know down below when compared to the Fold 5 from last year. So that should provide you with a little bit better thermals, a little bit better cooling if you're using your phone hardcore, playing games. We'll compare it real quick to the Samsung Galaxy S24. So you can see the design is a little bit more S24-like with the boxy design, etc. Take a look at the edge right there, a little more boxy. Again, this kind of cut into your hand a little bit more, but I think it looks fantastic. And let's compare it real fast to, of course, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So you can see, iPhone with the rounded off edges, but square on the sides. Here we go. Boom. So let me know down below what you want me to do with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Speed tests, camera tests, etc. versus the iPhone 15 Pro Max versus its predecessor, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 from last year versus Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and several other phones? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, I'll have links down below if you're interested in purchasing this phone. They are affiliate links, so if you're interested, I'd appreciate it if you use it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.